2011's disappointing Brink, fans of multiplayer specialist splash damage must have worried whether the studio had lost its mojo when it came to making team-based, objective shooters. Dirty Bomb is the team's attempt to get back to what they do best. The game takes place in a colourful, near-future London, which lies abandoned after an unspecified man-made disaster. Here, teams of mercenaries battle it out to control key zones or make off with vital resources. Dirty Bomb has a neat, colourful aesthetic, somewhere between the ultra-glossy futuristic sheen of Mirror's Edge and the cartoonish grubbiness of Brink. The backstreets of London make for a great physical environment too, offering twists, turns, switchbacks and cramped close quarters fighting. The gunplay itself is very solid indeed. It's less twitchy than most modern shooters, rewarding measured control and target tracking rather than cat-like reflexes. Though there are iron sights to aim down, firing from the hip is a viable tactic even at range. Guns feel solid and weighty, nailing that indescribable formula for gun feel that marks out the best shooters. There isn't a huge roster of weapons to choose from right now, more on that later, but what there is very solid. Depending on your character choice, you'll approach each battle in a very different way. Speedy characters zip in and out of fights, firing bursts from their SMGs and evading returning fire. Heavies lumber in, flinging grenades and accepting punishment that would kill a more lightly armoured character. Mechanics meanwhile repair objectives and plant and defuse bombs with lightning speed. Beneath all these options lies a surprisingly tight balance. No team can win without a good mix of heroes, all working in tandem to push forward and take objectives. It's chaotic at times, yes, but Dirty Bomb offers a solid underlying structure that lesser shooters lack. Currently there are two playable modes. Objective mode is a simple one-off level with one team defending and one team attacking. Stopwatch adds a timer element in which two teams battle to complete objectives in the fastest time possible before the match reverses. Objectives themselves range from repairing and escorting APCs to planting bombs and retrieving canisters of sensitive materials. Though the map roster isn't huge, the flow of the game is always changing, and some clever level design means that games rarely play out the same way. I particularly like the optional objectives in each map that can be destroyed or repaired in order to open up new routes, like a gas pump that can be fixed to suck the gas out of a tunnel, unlocking a flanking shortcut. Clearly taking inspiration from the MOBA genre, the game drops traditional classes in favour of individual hero characters with their own unique skills. Certain heroes fall into set archetypes. There are several variations on the medic, the soldier, the engineer and artillery support, but each offers a little tweak of their own. One character might focus on all or nothing cascade of artillery rounds, while another has a laser designator which allows you to pinpoint specific locations for a more targeted burst. There are inevitably certain heroes that stand out more than others. Aura, the medic, can whack down a health restoring station, and a common tactic is for players to camp nearby with a shotgun, blasting people before they can wear down her quickly regenerating health. Likewise, Skyhammer, the artillery expert, is a very popular choice, and in games with more than 6 players per side, his devastating bombardment ability can be triggered by multiple players with frustrating regularity. Generally though, the characters feel well balanced. The focus on objective play means that it's not actually that important if you dominate the field with kills, because your team can quickly get rolled over if you don't contribute to defending or assaulting the next target. Defusing a bomb or opening a side channel into the enemy base will net you far more experience than tagging a few enemies with a well placed grenade. The subtle variations on skill and weapon loadouts for each character are a nice touch, but you'll have to splash out some cash or spend some serious time playing if you want to see how every single character in the game handles. From the off, Dirty Bomb gives you access to 2 core characters, with another 3 on random rotation. Yet more can be bought with credits earned from playing the game, or for real cash via the Steam store. To access new loadout cards which offer different perks, weapons and skins, again you either need to splash out cash or dip into your in-game credit account. The game does however offer a neat upgrade system via which obsolete cards can be traded in for higher tiers. It will take you some time to unlock a sizable roster of characters. Daily missions and reasonable post-match rewards mean you steadily accumulate credits, but you're still going to have to be patient. That said, from what I've seen, there's no pay to win aspect of play here, and the base game you get for free is fun and content heavy enough that I'm sure most players will be happy to drop a small sum on a hero that catches their fancy. I never felt that the game was cajoling me into splashing out cash, and despite spending absolutely nothing on the game so far, I've already saved enough to buy up one of the 50,000 credit bonus characters. This model won't be for everyone, but I think it's a solid example of a free-to-play system that doesn't feel exploitative. We'll see if that changes over time with the introduction of new content.
Drones are for bagpipes and close air support. Yes, I am a master at both.
As of right now though, Dirty Bomb is off to a great start, offering a blend of fast-paced, team-based action that I hadn't realised I've been missing so much since the glory days for enemy territory. If I was being harsh, I could say there's nothing particularly innovative on display here. As fun as the basic gameplay is, it's a refinement rather than a radical rethink. Dirty Bomb isn't a game that sets out to change the world, it just focuses on doing one thing well and succeeds admirably. Though there are still some balance and performance issues left to tweak, Dirty Bomb is well worth your time already, and I'm excited to see what splash damage has in store as the game continues to develop. Dirty Bomb scores a highly recommended 8 out of 10. For more reviews, previews and other content from GameWatcher, please subscribe to our YouTube channel below or follow us on Twitter at GameWatcherCom.